Hi, we're in San Francisco at IBM Technical World for Smarter Computing. And I have with me Jeff Jonas, one of our featured speakers this morning. And Jeff, if you don't know, is one of our newest members to the IBM Fellows Club. And we were delighted to have you here, Jeff, this morning. And very interesting. We had an audience of over 625. And I want to know, you have had some recent revelations. You kind of spoke about this morning and talked about the relationship between batch processing and real-time streaming. Can you elaborate on that for our audience that did not have a chance to hear you this morning?
So I spent most of my life being pretty obsessed with real time. Like when you do casino work and you can lose $250,000 in 15 minutes, the idea of running a batch job, not so great.
Yeah.
So I've been really obsessed with that, but really last year I was doing a couple puzzle projects where I had kids put puzzles together, and I was using that to better understand how information accumulates, like how different diverse puzzle pieces come together to give you bigger pictures. And so I was watching that to inspire the work in my algorithms. Well, one of these puzzle projects, I bumped into this thing where I realized that when you have a chance to deeply reflect, not a real-time moment where you're making sense minute to minute, but where you're just pondering what you already know. It's like sitting on the couch at home and just not watching TV, not reading your email, and just thinking about what you know. And so that's like when you do that at home and you're just thinking, or if somebody's right now checking out of listening in, but just thinking about what they know, they're actually like data mining on themselves. Well, I used to think that this was something like, yeah, go ahead and do your data mining, go do it end of the week, end of the month. But I've really come to realize that the more often that you do it, it allows you to make discovery of things that might be very relevant that you'd want to know to keep an eye out for in real time. So I see batch systems producing real-time insights, if you will, that'll publish right back to your ability to sense and respond. So that would be important, for example, if an organization is under a cyber attack, you wouldn't want to run end of week or end of day, a bunch of analysis to see how to respond. You'd want to be able to do that closer to when it's happening. So while I still am obsessed with real time, I'm now a little more in love with batch, going, yeah, do your periodic process and tell me what you are discovering as soon as possible. So if you can tell me every 3 minutes, that's better than if you've discovered something new to watch out for, sense and respond.